Hey everybody, it's your coach Sandy Tachi here, and I wanted to go ahead and make you guys a little video in regards to challenge groups, and especially since we're talking about it in our Coach Basics group, and kind of give you a little bit more information as to what challenge groups are and the different types of challenge groups. So I know a lot of you have you probably participated in one of our challenge groups that may be where you actually started with us and then became a coach afterwards because of your phenomenal experience and your transformation, your journey, and everything like that. So you may have started in an actual challenge group. So now that you're on the other side and that you're a coach, it's time for you to get started and start running some challenge groups. So what exactly is a challenge group? Now that is just kind of like the name that we call it, but you can really call it anything you want to. It could be a support group, it could be a motivational group, it can be a, excuse me, it could be just a fitness group, it could be a health group, it could be a lot of different names. So you can really call it just anything you want to. But for the purposes of this video, we're just going to stick to challenge group. So challenge groups. We have a few different types of challenge groups I'm going to touch on. One being just a regular challenge group where if somebody was to purchase a program from you, such as a challenge pack, which comes with a fitness program as well as Shakeology, they would be put in one of your challenge groups. And let's just, for example, let's say T25 challenge group. So you have a T25 challenge group that you want to start. And you're going to look at your calendar and you're going to pick out a date that you want to start this. Usually we start challenge groups in the beginning of the month just because it's kind of like a fresh start and everybody seems to be a little bit more motivated with a new month or a new Monday. So a lot of times we'll start challenge groups on the first Monday of each month. Now it depends on how the Monday falls, of course. If it's a holiday, I wouldn't recommend starting on a holiday because sometimes, you know, it kind of messes with people's mind or whatever. So you want to let them have fun with their holiday or Monday or whatever it may be. So make sure when you look at your date and you're picking it, that you're picking something that's out at least 2 weeks in advance. Try and pick the first Monday of a new month. So that's the first thing that you're going to do is look at your calendar and pick your date that you want to start. So now you're 2 weeks back and you're going to start talking about it on Facebook or any type of social media or inviting your friends, or maybe you have some people that you know that have purchased, you know, T25 or the program or whatever it is. And this is how you're going to gather and start talking about it to other people. And all you need to start a challenge group is really just 2 people. The beautiful thing about a challenge group is that you want to keep it small and intimate. These challenge groups are are groups on Facebook, and they're private groups. So how I like to tell a lot of my coaches is, you know, to kind of relate to something is think of like if you were to buy a membership at like an exclusive country club, a golf country club, if that's your thing, or whatever, or spa country, whatever you want to do. And this country club that you're paying to be a part of, whether it's a monthly or an annual fee, is exclusive. It's private. You're getting special attention from the team that works there. You have, you know, special things going on. You're invited to certain things. You know, maybe, you know, get special releases or special pricing or whatever it may be. That's what a challenge group is. You're giving your clients and your customers that special attention, that extra, that little bit more. So that's how I like to look at my challenge groups. So when you have these private groups on Facebook, which I did post something in the group as to how to start a group, you want to make sure that you're giving it your all, that you're really sharing with everybody exactly what you could provide them as their coach. So you're giving them a little bit extra. So even though you're posting phenomenal videos and posts and sharing your journey on your regular Facebook page or on your like page or whatever it may be, you still have this private group that you're giving just a little bit extra, maybe posting some recipes, posting some workouts, or some things that you do that you wouldn't normally post on your regular page. So always think of it as an exclusive. You're giving it just a little bit more. So that's how your group is, and that's how you start. Remember, you only need like 2 people. You want to keep it small. Sometimes you'll have a massive group where you're running it with multiple coaches, which is totally cool, and you can absolutely do that. But sometimes it's really cool to work with like 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 people that you're giving it your all and really truly helping them get their transformation. So that's what a regular challenge group is, where somebody purchases a program and Shakeology from you, or either or. Sometimes you may just run it just with a program, or you may even have just a Shakeology group, which you can do. And again, the beautiful thing about being a coach is that you're able to do things a little bit the way that you want to do it. This is your business. This is your, foundation. You build it however you want to do it. You kind of take, tidbits of information from everywhere and gather it all together and do it the way that you feel most comfortable doing it. That's a regular challenge group. Now we also have what you probably have seen and you may have been part of is a free challenge group. So what is a free challenge group? Sometimes we'll run 7-day, 10-day, even 30-day free challenge groups. This is a great way to bring in new business into your coaching business. And how does this work? Basically, you may post on Facebook that you're getting ready to start maybe like a 7-day eating clean group and want to see if anybody wants to join you. And you'll start getting messages or posts or likes or whatever it is. And you're going to reach out to each individual person. You're going to continue to build that relationship, ask them what their goals are, and invite them to be part of your free group. Now, of course, when you're inviting them in, you want to make sure that they're going to sign up as a free member underneath you. So that way you are now their coach. And to do that, you just go to your website and you give them your link and they would just sign up for a free membership under you. Okay? Of course, a lot of times you may work with people that already are working with a coach, and that's all your decision as far as if you want to bring them on into your group and, and carry them on or whatever it may be. A lot of times for myself, if it's somebody on my team, absolutely, I'll bring them in and they can be part of, the free group or whatever, because I know that they're signed up with one of my team members as a free member, which is absolutely awesome, So that's how the free groups work. And again, whatever you may be running, whether it's eating clean or maybe it's a 30-day, let's say we're going to drink a gallon of water every single day. You can really do whatever you want to do. It's a free group. It's not like you're promoting anything. You're just trying to give that extra support, that extra motivation, help them on their journey. It's all about building relationships and connecting with other people and helping them see who you are and what you could provide to them as their coach. And that's all what Beachbody is. And so these challenge groups are a great way to build those relationships and to continue showing others what you're capable of doing and how you could truly help them. So keep the challenge groups simple, keep them fun. You can Google all sorts of things, ideas for challenge groups. You can Google image to see how people have put things together to advertise. Let Google be your best friend because you're going to find all sorts of cool ways of talking about, excuse me, and inviting people into your challenge groups. Remember, you have your two different types of groups. The one regular group where somebody has purchased a program from you, or maybe already owns a program and you're now their coach. Or you have your free challenge group that you're running for people and they have become, excuse me, one of your free customers and you add them into your challenge groups. Either way, you're building relationships. You're showing others what you're capable of doing. Follow the steps. Create those private groups on Facebook and you will be good to go. So any questions, post it in the group, but we hope to see you guys start a new challenge group soon. Have a good one. Bye.